Good YouTube, it's your boy Dev back again for another slow Sunday. Not really Sunday, but again, I missed out on last week. I've been a little inconsistent, but we're still keeping the series here, man. This is where I kind of tell you guys my stories on some of my favorite slow tracks of all time, how they really affected me at moments, and I kind of just give my gospel. I definitely love these because it allows me to just talk my shit and, get a lot of shit off my chest, because music affects each and one of us every single way or in its own way. And I think that, for me, man, music hits me hard, especially when I truly, truly love it. Now, we all know, man, probably I've been representing slow music on my channel ever since the second year I've been doing it. I've went hard with it, and I tried to tell a lot of people about it. No one was really listening, and now all of a sudden TikTok is making it a cool thing. I'm not saying I made it cool, I'm not saying not at all. I don't try to be like that, but we all know Houston, Texas, Chopped and Screwed is originally the birth of slowed music, chopped and screwed, and then slow music is just basically slowed. That's all it is. Nothing to alter it. Slowed. I personally like slowed, just regular slowed, but the reverb, sometimes the songs are actually hitting as well. But this track right here, man, Kanye West, KID CUDI. 2018, I believe it came out. That was that June 2018. We got those amazing albums back to back to back to back, and Yay, and then we also got Daytona, and we also got the Tiana Taylor album. Nas also released an album from that Good Music type, and then we all finished it off with Kids See Ghosts. So I remember the first time I slowed, this is about the time I started slowing everything down, because 2017 I slowed down R.I.P. Screw. We remember that video. That was a crazy moment on my channel. And then we also slowed down Reborn. I was on vacation, so I didn't actually get to listen to the album until a little bit later, and it was actually amazing, man. The feels I got when I first listened to the track, man. Like, I think that a lot of people at that time didn't really realize what I was going through personally, because, for me, man, I do very well. I know a lot of people, I'm not trying to say that, you should suppress your feelings, but, I do a lot of kind of self-medication, I guess you could say. I go through my own trials and tribulations. I handle it myself, but I keep it real happy, and I hide it very well. Nobody would ever know, because I feel like that's a me problem, not anybody else. And to put my burdens onto somebody else, even though a lot of people kind of just appreciate my guidance and appreciate my videos, because it helps them throughout their life, which I'm very thankful, and I'm blessed to have that kind of just I don't know, just effect on people. That's what's up. But for me, man, I just kind of just handle it myself, and I've always felt like if my back's against the wall, then I got to get up off that wall. That's kind of just how it goes. So the one powerful moment I say that for when this track actually hit me, if you go to watch the react, look, stop the video right here. Go watch the Kids See Ghost reaction. Find the moment where I listen to Reborn slow, and you'll understand. But we all know Cuddalicious. That's where it first came out. Cuddalicious with the hums. I swear to God, I said it before and I say it now. I swear, KID CUDI needs a humstrumental, bro. It literally just needs, and they actually have it with the waves going on and KID CUDI humming, and they use the Reborn hums. I could see why this song blew up. And I'm actually crazy, because shout out to Purple Tone. When I first found this video with Purple Tone, he had 900 subscribers. He has 22K now, a little step up though, but he had 99, it was like 99 subscribers or whatever, or 900 subscribers. And I was one of the first comments, and people got mad at me because I was the first comment. Of course, people get mad about random shit. And I found him, and I was like, yo, this is some beautiful shit. I didn't think it was going to be this fire, and it was fire. But I got to tell you, man, this right here, and there's a story behind this right here, because like I told you, I was going through a lot of shit in 2018. This moment right here. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, that, bro, a lot of people don't really realize, man, like, I've been through a lot of tough times throughout this YouTube journey, and like, when I listen to music, man, that's kind of my medication. my way of feeling better, my way of kind of getting through problems and handling anxiety and handling, you know, I guess depression. I feel like I've went through I feel like everybody goes through their own mild depressions, but like mine was at an all-time high, I guess, without even really realizing it, because I don't like to acknowledge it as depression. I just like to, I call it just life, right? And that's the way, I guess, a positive way to look at it, so you don't overwhelm yourself. But for me, man, in 2018, you know, I'm just now shifting into my YouTube journey. You know, 2017, I decided to be a full-time YouTuber in the middle of adpocalypse too. And people didn't really realize that for like the first 5 months, I really didn't get paid. I just focused on pumping out videos, pumping out videos, pumping out videos. And so 2018 hit, and, you know, my channel kind of slowed down in 2017, 2018. My views were still going crazy, 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K, but my subscribers wasn't going up. And for me, man, I was more of a long-term person, you're right. I never always thought about the short term. I always thought of, you know, a long-term journey. And you know what, like right here, this part right here is keep moving forward, keep moving forward. I'm so reborn, I'm moving forward. So for me, man, it was more like I was going through this time where, why am I not growing? Why am I not growing like my peers? Why is everybody passing me? I'm getting the views, I'm getting the likes, I'm getting all of the stuff that is required. Why am I not getting recommended? Why is my channel not blowing up? People are asking me why my channel is not blowing up. It doesn't make any sense. Why did my channel slow down? A lot of this was getting to me at the same time, while still keeping a happy face and a very perky smile, and, you know, finding those, you know, within myself, because I am a very positive, happy person, finding myself moving forward. And, you know, it was kind of hard, man. That 2018 was really hard. You know, it was a lot of great music came out in 2018, but it was hard personally trying to, you know, kind of get through that on my own. And, you know, the reason why this song kind of hits me harder than a lot of songs is because this song is literally about being reborn, you know, moving forward. I got older. Another thing that for me, man, it was more about time, you know. At this point, you know, it was on some Suicide Boys type shit, you know, like this was the last final, you know, straw, I guess you could say. You know, this was all in, you know, like, and, you know, it was kind of scary. You know, fear is always good for you, but at the same time, fear is a little scary, you know, like being at that time 28 years old, or no, I was 27. I didn't turn 28 yet, but being 27, and, you know, I know they like to tell you like, oh, you know, don't ever tell you that somebody's journey is supposed to start at blah, blah, blah. You know, you need to be 21 and successful, because that does not, nah, especially if you know, you coming from the ethnic group, you know, black people, we all, you know, it's definitely a different grind for us than it is for, you know what I'm gonna say. So, you know, I definitely grind, you know, now I'm like, I'm stressing. So I'm stressing at the same time working, and I'm figuring it out. Like, is this really gonna be it? And I think that this song kind of represented where I'm at now in my life now, like where, you know, there's, you know, reborn, you know, I'm gonna just keep moving forward. That's the way I look at it now. The way I handle it now is I'm more worried about the 10,000 people rather than trying to chase 1 million. You know, that's what I always tell people from a business mindset as well. You know, I'd rather have 10,000 real subscribers any day than having 1 million subscribers, period. Because the 10,000 can literally, you know, carry you on through life no matter what you do. And I felt like that's actually why I was still kind of relevant in the music thing, in the review shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, let this shit rock.
Very rarely do you catch me out. Y'all know, especially if I done catch me out.
I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Bro, that nigga Cudi, bro, I don't know what it is about Cudi, man. The reason, and I always tell y'all, man, the reason I have it in the Man on the Moon 1, 2, Man on the Moon 1 and 2 on the throwback is because that's a real personal album for me, man. And I'm not sure if I'm, you know I've said it, but I'm still not sure if I'm ready to actually share that side of me yet to mad people. You feel me? Like, because that's one of my personal albums. You feel me? Like, that's one of them albums that that fucks with me. And I feel like, man, a lot of people don't really realize that. But again, back to what I was saying about the whole motivational thing. This is the Reborn, you know. I don't know if that's a thing of maturity or whatnot, but I just learned to cut myself off through, wondering if this is going to work out, because I felt like, nah, if I'm working hard, if I'm being genuine, if I'm doing it my way, if I'm being who I am, and the success will come for me the way I do it. So I think that that kind of just taught me a lot, especially in the last 2 years, in 2019, 2020. 2020 I would say was the end of 2019. 2020 was when I say that was my kind of like my breaking point, where I just started to appreciate and realize that I'm in a different spot than most people kind of dream of, and to keep moving forward. Everything will come into fruition as long as I keep working, as long as I keep my head up. I'm respected by a lot of people. I'm acknowledged by a lot of famous people. Even my peers, you look at all them, I've helped out. That's another thing too. Like, I've helped out other channels. I've helped out other people. I've supported other people, from whether that's going to the Mallory Bros, whether that's going to John Denton, whether that's going to the Complex, the Young Boys, the Complex Ambition, whether it's going to even Sean himself, when he had the 20K subs, the 15K subs, and I was watching him with the little Jerry Carroll afro on the, on the doing the chance vids and whatnot. So, I always say, like, I've always been a supporter, even Tabby. Let me live out Tabby as well. Tabby, now me and Tabby are kind of cool. And now, with his music, and we all got the same brand, we all keep in touch. So I always felt like, man, I've always been respected throughout this because I've done it my way, and I've always been a genuine CDTV as well. Blackie has me on FaceTime, when he was at 5,000 subs, and he was wondering if he was going to be able to do it, and he was one of my favorite, first subs, and I love my channel and whatnot, and I gave him some guidance, and I told him exactly what you do, because I watched his channel and I believed in him. I said, bro, this is actually some fire shit, my nigga. Believe in yourself, stop doubting yourself, and just keep doing the damn thing and being consistent. Look where Blackie is at now, 970,000 subscribers, getting ready to knock on the door of 1 million. So I've always been that man. I felt like it is always going to come together. If I'm in the same conversation, I would feel like I would always be around, and I'll always be someone that is going to be respected, and I'll be okay. And as long as I'm smart from a business standpoint, hence why I started like Patreon and started doing Twitch, then everything will work out. Bro, I literally cried on days like this, bro. Like, this song, when I would play it, the hums would get to me, I would bawl. I would literally be bawling my eyes out. That's how much this track would hit me, because the hums not only made me happy, but they made me sad, because it was more of just like a damn, like I felt defeated. I wasn't scared of failure, but I'm also a person of, I'm a realist. So I understand the reality of failure. I'm not scared of failure, but I understand the reality of failure. I understand if failure is there, it is what it is. And there's going to be emotions that come with failure. Not that I'm scared of it at all, but there's just going to be emotions. So when it hit me and it made me feel like this, I'm like, holy shit. Like, this is really happening. Like, this, I'm not going to make it. Like, I'm literally not, like, something is happening where it's holding me back. I'm getting all these views, yet my subscribers count is not going up, which is kind of crazy to me, because that's how it was supposed to work. Upload videos, hella subscribers. Upload videos, hella views. Share your video because it has hella views. Get subscribers. That's usually how the algorithm worked for you. And for some reason, it was going against me. All my life, I felt like everything was going against me. Ever since the age of 17 all the way up, I felt like everything has been going against me. And so I fought through adversity going through. So this is kind of what, at that point, if I've been through that, why can't I get through this? No stopping me. No stopping. Moving forward. I feel like, man, for me, man, this video, I didn't like the second half of the song. The second half of the song was one part that I say that they could have left off, and I would have been completely fine with that, just leaving it off. But to each their own. You guys like the second half. I thought that they could have just ended it exactly how it started, with the hums going off and leading off, and Cudi just kind of fading out with the ocean. I thought that could have been the perfect ending to the song. Like I said, man, this is one of the most, when I listen to Cudi, man, Cudi to me is more personal than anything. I feel like Cudi is the voice of you know, the depression of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to go to there and you feel all that, man, that shit is it just really hits you, man. People don't really understand that. So I think that, man, for me, man, like Cudi is always going to be a special person in my music history. He's always going to make my playlist. And if you want to look at it, it's somebody like Cudi is exactly who I aspire to be in terms of business, in terms of you know, personality. Pharrell is also another guy that I look up to when it comes to that regard. But you got to look at somebody like Cudi, man, who is not worried about, you know, well, he was going through his time. You know, he battled his own demons. Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying, probably my favorite album of Cudi nowadays. Like, it's literally become the favorite of all time. And you could kind of see now where Cudi is, like, happy with himself, and he's not trying to be the best anymore. I mean, no, there was a point in time where he was trying to be the best, but he's appreciative of who he is and who he is as a person and the fan base that he has, because Cudi has one of the craziest cults in music. You know, Cudi will forever be relevant, and he will forever be respected. He may not have the Drake accolades. His album just damn near, Man on the Moon just went platinum, 5 months ago, 6 months ago? It just went platinum. Isn't that fucking insane how it just went platinum, and it's one of the, I would say, iconic albums of all time in rap, you know, when you think about it. So it's kind of crazy, man. Like, you know, respect is definitely received in a different way. Sometimes it's not just about the analytics. Sometimes it's not just about the clout. Sometimes it's not just like, it's just being respected. And the longevity is going to last if you have that 10,000, if you have that 20,000, 40,000 fan base, because I guarantee you, Cudi has 50,000 fan base. If Cudi asked for 50 Cent, motherfucker, 50,000 people would give Kid Cudi 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, to support him for another album. Shit like that. So people don't really understand, man, the support that goes a long way. And that's kind of where I started looking at it from a different point of perspective too, man. Like, you know, I'm worried about the wrong things, and I need to worry about what's actually in front of me before my ass gets Wale'd. And even Wale still has his fan base going forward. So that being said, man, get in the comments, man, what you think about this track, man. I know I didn't play it a lot, man. I know y'all probably, man, like, this wasn't even much of a reaction, but this Slow Sunday, man, at this point, my reaction is more of a clickbait than anything. At least on my channel, I guess you could say. Because now it's all about reviewing. That's why you put review. You talk so much. You talk, all right? That's how you get through the copyright. But also, that's how my channel has become what it's become. That's what it's motherfucking caterpillar, you know, to pimp a butterfly to. You know, T-Bab, Tupac. That's what it came. That's what it's become. It's become literally the caterpillar to a butterfly. You know, my channel has become nothing but me talking my gospel and listening to music. I'm not a motherfucking reactioner. I'm not a reviewer. I'm just a motherfucker on YouTube listening to music. I'm just a motherfucking nigga listening to music on YouTube, all right? And giving my motherfucking testimony. So that being said, man, get in the comments below. Let me know what you think, man. Get a video to 3,000 likes, man. Get a new vinyl on the wall. Also, we'll get 2 slow tracks next week if you get the video to 3,000 likes. For all my Cudi fans, man, I apologize that I have not done Man on the Moon 1, but please understand, man, it's going to come just when I feel that day has to kind of hit me, where I just feel, you know, that's another thing, too. I got ADHD, man. Whenever that day hits, and I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is. So that's in my world, that's the kind of way I fix it for me. You know, people that, you know, for all my people that can relate, you know, you don't feel like doing shit. What do? You just don't do shit. It just happens, you know, like you can't control, you just don't do shit. So that being said, man, get in the comments below, man, what you think. Don't forget to follow me when you're here. That, like always, man, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget to follow me on social media when you're here. And until next time, man, we're out. Peace.
Very special girl, very special girl. I met a special girl.